Well, my name's S. Rob and this is Magic, Magic, Magic. And I'd just like to talk a little bit about war. But I'm not talking about the wars that are happening around the world where people, one group of people is fighting another for land. I'm not even talking about the Cold War which goes on where you've got different groups of people spying on each other. I'm not even talking about occult wars when you've got different occult groups sort of trying to attack each other all the time. No. I'm talking about the war that we have to fight for freedom of expression. You know, this stuff becomes really obvious when you write occultism that in actual fact we're not getting the full rights to express ourselves that we should do. You know, it works like this. I can write a book, but I have a real trouble promoting the books because they don't want you to. They don't call it a ban. They don't do that. They just make sure that the radio stations won't promote you and they have a directive, you know, that means they can't promote you. You can do phone-in shows. You can sometimes get the phone-in shows because they don't realise what the hell you're doing until you're on air. But basically it's gone, there's no publicity. It's the same as like TV and stuff like this. And if they do promote anything, look at the paranormal documentaries, they always pick the crazies. They do. You know, a lot of them are Americans, so they pick like Americans. They always pick the nutters. You say, that's the ones to pick. They always do. And they get loads of publicity, these nutters, and they become the ones that people are most interested in. They think they represent the paranormal. The occult never gets in, but they're basically the crazies, you know. The ones with funny haircuts and they're wearing suits and they look like used car salesmen. And they basically are, because they're basically like the con men, because it fits with TV. Because TV isn't real. They know it's not real. That's the reality. You know, a lot of these shows where you've got all these reality TV shows, they know who the hell's going to win before they start, because they put them against people that they don't think they can win with. That's how it works. That's what they do. So, and that is it. It's a war for freedom of expression. Now, in this country, in 1998, there was a Human Rights Bill. Under the 1998 Human Rights Act, we have freedom of expression in the United Kingdom. That's strange, I know what you're saying. It took until 1998, but we've got it. Okay. So unless you're starting a riot, which we're not, we should be able to express ourselves however we desire. But the problem is, no, I'm not, because I can't promote my books because of bans and things like this. And what it is they think we're going to, what was the word to get the correct term? Corrupt the British public. Yeah, you've got people running around naked on wrecking balls, you've got people naked, you know, on reality television, people are having sex on mainstream TV, and yet the books are going to corrupt people. You know, it's like the old thing. In Britain we had loads and loads of mainstream stars who turned out to be paedophiles or suspected of being paedophiles. There's quite a few of them. Okay, so many we don't even remember them anymore. It's like your brain just erased it because there was so many. We were all sort of shocked because of the amount of them there was. And what did they do about it? Have they shut down mainstream television? No. But why not? They're causing all these problems of abusing children on mainstream television. The mainstream television people, clearly, statistically speaking, they're a risk. Now the thing is, of course, is that there was no occultists there who were identified as linked with it. So why not do the sensible thing and replace mainstream television with occultism, with occult TV? That would make sense. That way we can get all the child-abusing pedo types out of the television, and we can get having some sort of freedom of expression again. See, I don't mind if you disagree with me, but I do mind if you don't have the right to disagree with me, because you have to be able to agree or disagree if you so desire. I mean, hell's bells, we're living in a world where occultists still get executed in a lot of countries. There's still a lot of countries someone like me can't go to, you know. I've written just over 260 books, over 460 books. What made me say 200? It's been a long time since I wrote 260 books. It's 460. So we're coming up the 500 mark. Yeah, 460 books on occultism. And, you know, naturally there's a lot of places I can't go to. But like I said, that is what it's about, freedom of expression. So what I rely upon, is other people. So you have to try and retweet things. Retweet, share, because you have a right. You have a right to know what magic is, and you have a right to buy the books if you want to. If you want to buy them books, you've got a right to buy them. You've got a right to know about them, even if you don't want to buy them. You've got a right to know they exist. Okay, and everyone else's damn books. You've got a right to do that, and you've got a right to disagree with them if you want to, or agree, because that is your protected right. And it's right in the UK. In America, you've got freedom of expression. You've got, I think you had it before us. But you've got that where you can express yourself how you want. But it's also more than that. It's a right that everybody should have. And if you want to have something, you have to exercise that right. You have to act that way, or else it'll just go away. Okay, my name's Rob. This has been Magic, Magic, Magic.